Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, and today we are going to be answering money problems. So we are learning to answer money problems. Right, you're getting so good at these coins, these people that are having a go on my maths. Fantastic work, well done. And we are going to have a look at this today. So this would be just like if you went to the shop and you had to figure out whether you could afford what you're trying to buy. So if I am going to buy one of these sweets, one of these sweets, and one of these sweets, I need to figure out how much that is going to be. So if I'm going to buy one of these pink and yellow sweets, that is 3p. Then I'm going to buy one of these chewy quite type sweets, and that is 12p. And then I'm going to buy a little cube of chocolate, which is worth 14p. Now it is exactly the same to when you're just adding 3, 12, and 14. There is no difference at all. So I'm going to add 3 and 12 together first. So 3 and 12 is equal to 15. Then I'm going to add on 14. So I know that 15 add 14 is equal to 29p. So working it out this way is exactly the same as just adding. There's no difference to it at all. Right, something a little bit different now. A chocolate is worth 12p. I have £2. How many can I buy? So I've kind of only full stop there. I have £2. How many pieces of chocolate can I buy? So if I have 12p, a chocolate is worth £12 and I have £2. So let's make this easy for ourselves. We know that if £2 is equal to 200 pence. So I want to know how many I can buy, how many 12s go into 200 really. So I can do this in a couple of different ways. You could do so I know that if I bought 10, that would equal 120 pence. Because I know that 10 times 12 is equal to 120. Then I need to think about adding 12s on. Now, if I bought 5 sweets, that is equal to 60. Because 12 times 5 is equal to 60, so that's 60 pence. So can I buy 15? If I add my 10 and my 15 together, so 120 add 160 is equal to 180. So I can definitely buy 15 sweets. Now, if I bought 15 sweets, I have 20p left. How many 12s are in 20? I will only be able to buy an extra 1 sweet. My mouse starts going. So I can buy 16. So if I add 12 onto 180, I will get 192 pence. Now I can't buy any more sweets because if I try and buy 17 sweets, I'm going to end up with £2 and 4p. And I don't have £2 and 4p. I have exactly £2. So the maximum amount that I can buy is 16 sweets. Today, your homework for my maths looks a bit like this. So if you were buying a chewy, a pink and yellow sweet, a candy cane, and a chocolate bar, and you paid with £2, how much change would you get? So if I go back to my work on here that I did, so we knew that when we bought a pink and a yellow one, a chewy and a chocolate bar, that cost 29p. Now, if I was going to pay with £2 to figure out my change, I need to do £2 subtract 29 pence. So I know that £2 is equal to 200. 200 subtract 29. Well, let's subtract 30 and add one on. That'll be the easiest way. So subtract 30 would be 170 pence. Add one on, 171. So it would be 171 pence. Or if I was going to convert that back to pounds and pence, that would be £1 and 71 pence, which I believe, yeah, is the way that it wants you to do. So make sure you're using that decimal point. Then when you get onto question 2, they're very similar to the second question that I did. So if something costs so much, I have so many, how much is it going to be? Enjoy these questions, guys. You're doing really well with this money. It's a life skill that's going to help you all the time. So make sure you keep practicing it. See you tomorrow.